niggas jealous. Baby, keep it secret. Shit, die before she tell it. Shit, die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open.
A couple bands on your heels will probably change the way you walk. Conversations in the bank will probably change the way you talk. I'll always be right here and I will never leave you lonely. You can rest all of your fears cause I always got it on me. They took me from you once. You showed you was a rock. Speak on my demise, but the devil is a lie. Since blood sin and we only getting higher. See the love in your heart, but your eyes full of fire. See, I used to wonder about you, but I know now. It's Gucci bags when we land, how it go now. Real shit, a real bitch, and make you slow down. I beat it up and take a break and go some more rounds, and then we go some more rounds. It's gonna always be some rain, so the roads got umbrellas. I'm stressing with the homies in the town with them fellas. Gonna always take them pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open. See, I started as a dealer, then I finished as a dealer. I could put you on the beach in the middle of the winter. You and Nina sister wives, cause this shit can get tricky. Niggas frontin' like a trailer, turn that bitch into Matilda. Stepping on these niggas and I came into a feet first. 12 on these Balenci's and these bitches make my feet hurt. Rich nigga problems every day, I live a movie. You could fight in H&M or you could ball with me and Luke. She asked for a hoodie, so I let her wear the Gucci. Next day when she left, I ain't tripping, she kept the Gucci. It tastes like food, I even had to lick my fingers. And that pussy so good, I had to save me some for later. Diamonds on your neck, see them dancing on your haters. And they talk from the bottom, but you up, you can't hear them. You taking all the pictures, I tell you when to post it. Put Salome and I'm focused, you ain't tripping, you a hold it. Cause you know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, you know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous.
Like, you know, I ain't gonna be. Certain shit you can't entertain, bro, especially when it's absolutely nonsense. You see what I'm saying? Well, you do got a lot of that go to the internet and think that everything they see on that bitch is facts. It's not a place for facts. See some dead in your face, Chet.
That's real, man. People go on the internet and look for a lot of things, and a lot of things are not factual that they find. What's the deal, y'all? We're Sharp tapping in 10 in Trap News Network. Back in the same, like who cracking the same here at 10 in Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. That good knowledge, though. You ain't finna get nobody's college, though, big dog. Tap in with the tap in. If you ain't tapped in with that good tap in. It's Sunday, so we ain't finna hit y'all with a good, long intro. But I do want y'all to know this. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit the good subscribe button. Everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We finna slide right into this good content. T Grizzly finally speaks out after the rumors that he got not only his auntie pregnant, but had her unalive. Let's get into this content without no further ado. Let's get into it. Let's go. Big shout out to Sadie Nash.
Not true. So you think you can't be fooled by the internet?
So y'all heard his response. That's his response right there. What we're going to do is we're going to jump back to the night of, get some family reactions, then we'll kind of jump into it because he dropped some music video, and then I'm going to tell y'all what happened without being here for like 30 minutes because this could really be a 4-hour video. Let's go.
Into an SUV, killing the manager and family member of a popular Detroit rapper. Off the top tonight at 11, investigators trying to determine if rapper T Grizzly was actually the intended target.
The news starting off with off the top is crazy.
He
was with his aunt when those shots were fired on Detroit's east side. Jermont Terry is live tonight. Jermont, was the rapper hurt at all?
Kimberly, tonight we know the Detroit rapper was one of 3 people inside that car when the shots went off. Now, when they're in that shooting, the rapper's aunt died, but he was not injured. Detroit police responded to the area of 3 Mile Drive just off Mack Tuesday night on the city's east side. They were out to collect evidence of multiple bullet casings regarding the deadly shooting here. It turns out someone opened fire on a black Chrysler with 3 people inside. Among those inside the vehicle, Detroit rapper T. Grizzly.
Yes, we made it out of Lansing after all that happened. After Michigan State, after Hubbard, when our mans told him.
T. Grizzly rose to fame when he released his first single, First Day Out. He was nominated for an MTV and BET Awards for the single.
The bands they took from us, Joy Road.
Police don't know if the rapper was the intended target or not, but what's clear, his aunt, who worked as his manager, along with another young man, were all in the vehicle Tuesday night. That's when someone intentionally shot the vehicle, killing the 41-year-old manager. We don't know if anything was stolen or if this was an attempted robbery, but police say the rapper and friends were in the area to visit someone. The investigation shows when the man stepped out of their vehicle, the first of several shots filled the air. We don't know if the rapper was still inside the car when the shots went off or not. Now, T. Grizzly's music video has more than 130 million views. Again, the rapper was not injured, but unfortunately, his aunt passed away. Over the phone, T. Grizzly's family members tell us that the aunt leaves behind some children. They did not want to comment further. This is an open investigation tonight. Reporting live outside DP.
Jobina Whitaker Brown was murdered on Tuesday, August 20th, 2019.
Yeah, bro, this is sad, man. This is a lot going on, and it kind of makes you wonder, like, what the motive was, who was the target, who was the intended target. There's been rumors that there was some money missing, and he got her backdoored. That's not his actual blood aunt. It's his blood uncle's wife, so it's not his blood aunt. But there was rumors that they was messing around, and him and her had some things going on, and all that kind of wooty bam. So, you know, the streets is gonna talk, but it's only 3 sides of the story: his side, her side, the truth.
At approximately 9 p.m., the incident happened on the 3600 block of 3 Mile Drive, New Brunswick, on Detroit's east side.
She was murdered on August the 20th, 2019. For what reason, we don't know. But we're here asking for help.
The night she was murdered, she was supposed to come home the next morning. And when she wasn't, I knew something was wrong and nobody didn't even tell me. Know anything about this situation? Could you please help and speak up to give us closure and to help me sleep at night?
And I just want you to know that I may not know at this time, but God knows everything and he sees everything. And sooner or later, trust me, you will be caught.
All right. So
yeah, man, that's a crazy situation. But I think the dude who did it has already been apprehended, and they say that it's part of the 600 group. I just did a video about that. Y'all go ahead and check that out. But yeah, they say he's a part of the 600 gang, and allegedly that's, you know, what they had going on.
now y'all see, this is what happened. This is the case. This is what it is. His auntie got killed. They thought, the news thought he was in there, but the news said, oh, they thought he was in there, then they said he was outside of the car. So what ends up happening? The family makes, no, I should already played that. So T. Grizzly comes out with a music video, and then this happens. So check out the music video.
Loved each other way more than we love life. We're so close, people thought we had a love life. We loved each other. I don't want these niggas thinking that it's fearing me at all. Told my driver be on point, he wasn't hearing me. Them shots went off, I'm steady calling, you ain't answering. Hey, look how they
It's one of my favorite songs by T. Grizzly too.
tried to do me, but got JB. Look how they tried to do me, but got JB. I'm sure you saw it wasn't me and still shot. What she do to you? We was just winning, now I'm crying at your funeral. JB, I wish I was sitting outside with you and I
She was Sada Baby's manager as well.
was in that back with you. You know your favorite rapper wanna never let them guys get you. You think they came for her? Man, you know they came for me. They took my heart and my brains. Niggas know that I can't think. These niggas got my auntie with a
I'm playing with them drums. Niggas think that I'm Take Keith.
headstone. Niggas telling me what to do like they smart as me. I pray they don't go to jail. I want them dead. I'm just listening to the streets, hearing everything they saying. I'm just waiting on the name.
Now, I ain't gonna hold you. I rock with T. Grizzly. That's one of my favorite rappers, probably because we kind of look alike. But at that same time, he leaves a speculatory thing of, hey, bro, hey, man, shoot, we was closer than close. So then what ends up happening? T Grizzly decides to speak on it on a podcast. Check me out. Beat me up, Scotty.
I never thought about it when he said we were so close together. They thought we had a love life. I never thought about that because there was so many rumors about him and JB, whatever. And I always thought it was kind of weird. But now that I know that it was the uncle's wife and not his actual like blood auntie, makes it make a little bit more sense. But yeah, it's a lot going on.
Yeah, so we was at the studio with Guapo and Jay Swan or whatever. And I'm going to my cousin's house, my older cousin. He was real close with my pops, just like my pop's brother. And I always try to, you know what I'm saying, show him some love because that's another wound we really ain't healed from. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I went over there and I was telling her, like, come in the house. And she like, no, I don't want to go in. I'm begging her to come in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain areas you just can't, you gotta move right. Right. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about where you at. I could go anywhere I want to. Right. But I gotta move right. Right. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm moving right, can't nothing happen to me. So I'm telling her to come in the house. She like, no. Because JB was kind of like funny acting about dirty houses. Okay. And stuff like that. The house wasn't even dirty, but to her, she just a clean, real clean person. Okay. It's like, no, I don't want to go in them people's house. I don't want to sit on their furniture and all that stuff. I'm like, all right, I'll be right back. So I'm knocking on the door. My people's taking so long to come to the door. You know what I'm saying? And they finally come to the door as soon as I see her. As soon as I see my auntie, she gonna open the door. I hear a whole bunch of shots going on. You know what I'm saying? Behind me, I hear a whole bunch of shots going on. So I get down because
this is why people say that they think that he backdoored her because, you know, if it's just too coincidental how it happened as far as somebody else's mind is concerned. They was looking for you out the car, but then they hit her, but then they could see you at the door. It's a lot of kind of what ifs, like a, you know, I ain't gonna go too deep into it, but if you know, you could understand why somebody would be questioning this story.
They about to come to the side and start, you know what I'm saying, shooting at me, and I ain't got nothing on me at the time. My cousin ran out with a gun. I'm like, perfect. So we ran out on the street. When we ran out, my driver was gone with no cars out there. I'm like,
She was in the, so what was the vehicle? She was in the car? Like,
she was in the car. Okay. She was in the car on the street. So my cousin ran out with the gun or whatever. And we ran out in the front to see what's going on. And to, if somebody up on us, we gonna get them off us. So once we got outside, once we got in front where they was at, my driver gone. There's no cars out here.
Okay, wait, let me ask you this. So you had to enter the back door or something?
Yeah, I was
side door. Okay, I get you. Okay.
But basically, I don't even know what's going on at this point. Okay. So we in the front, I look in the street. I don't see no glass in the street. So I'm like, oh, they straight. You know what I'm saying? That's probably some, I didn't even think this had nothing to do with us. Okay. You feel me? Right. But my cousin still came out there with a gun though. So I was cool with going out there. I'm like, I ain't see no glass in the street. I'm thinking they heard some shots and pulled off. Okay. So now I'm mad now. Like, y'all heard them shots, why would y'all leave me over here? Right. You feel me? You could at least call me.
No, she hit up on the way to the hospital, big dog.
And told me, like, it's too much going on over here. Come on, we gone. You know what I'm saying? To my driver, ended up calling me, like, they told me what happened. So basically what happened, they walked up to my door and opened my door. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas opened my door, trying to get at me. He ended up hitting her up.
Where'd they hit her on the body?
They hit her on, like, on her side and her arm. She didn't get hit her face, and I just all on her side. You feel me?
How many times?
On the side where her heart at.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, on the side like where her heart at, too, so that shit was fucked up. She got shot like that before a long time ago, my uncle. Okay. His car got shot up, and she got hit in the exact same place, but she lived. You know what I'm saying? Because she went straight to the hospital. Okay. My uncle drove straight to the hospital as soon as it happened. But
was she alive when did she die on the scene or the hospital?
I think that, no, she died at the hospital. She was still alive. She was still breathing and everything. She called me.
She called you?
While she was shot, she called me.
What'd she say?
I was trying to talk to her. I didn't hear what she was saying. Oh. She couldn't really form no words. You know what I'm saying? But, like, niggas was coming for me because they opened my door. Okay. They were shooting in the car. They hit her 8 times, though.
And you have no idea where this came from?
Yeah, this is crazy. And it could leave a lot of room for speculation. It could leave a lot of room for, you know what I'm saying, just flu, flammery, skullduggery, and larceny.
No, I ain't got no idea where it came from, but it ain't even matter where it came from. I feel like everybody was a suspect. I feel like everybody was a suspect. So even if a person wasn't a suspect, if I didn't like that person, it was escalated. My dislike for them was escalated times 10.
Now, if you want a full fuller breakdown and more minutia, then go to the family. Shout out to him, man. He be doing his thing. He be going up, man. Y'all just drop a pair of eyes and let him know that Suddy Nash sent you. That's the homie. He rock with us. We rock with him. So it is what it is. So, man, listen, this is what ends up happening, right? The dude who allegedly did it is a dude that's from Chicago, but he actually didn't do it. And I'm gonna tell you why that he didn't do it. Because basically,
that's the dude I'm talking about in the last video who they are saying he did the 1-2 step like Sierra.
The gun that was used and the stolen vehicle that was used, he actually gets picked up with. Gets picked up in Chicago with. Runs, get caught, police hem him up and everything. So that ends up happening. What is thrown in the air is that the feds believe that T Grizzly got her pregnant, got Jobina pregnant. That's what is in the atmosphere, right? So there's a lady who basically gets on the stand, that's her house, and then she's like, T Grizzly basically didn't react. But if you listen to T Grizzly's story before, he kind of, and then says it years ago before all this even gets crazy, he says, I didn't think that had anything to do with us. So if you're from a city as dangerous as Detroit is, bullets flying.
Yeah, it can make it wonder, like, well, why wouldn't you just be aware? Why wouldn't you be alert? You know what you've already gone through. You know what you were involved in with the streets. You know, to be so oblivious to the situation is kind of counterproductive to everything that we've known you to have going on up until this point.
And all that stuff. Once you don't hear Z's like zoom, when a bullet's passing by your ear, it sound like this. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Trust me, I've been shot at enough to know. So you're not hearing that, ain't nothing being chipped around you or anything. So you automatically kind of thinking to yourself, oh, this ain't got nothing to do with me. As he said, he didn't have his strap on him. His cousin had one on him, so they came down there, ain't seen no glass or anything like that. If you're shooting, right, if you're being shot at, you're going to react differently than somebody that's shooting real close. So I get it for the speculatory people that want to go, damn, bro, you ain't think that they got your auntie? Well, no.
Yeah, no, if it's not close enough for it to make sense to me, why would I think that it makes sense to me?
But here's where
nobody in that situation, nobody's going around trying to make the situation make sense to them. Nobody's going around trying to make the situation, you know what I'm saying, be anything outside of what it is or what it ain't, because nobody want to get involved in a situation that ain't for them.
I think T Grizzly knows that it was meant for him. He kept saying his driver. Sometimes a lot of these cats will do certain things that they don't know that the quote unquote ops is watching or people who don't like you are watching. These cats at times will film their cars and basically show how they live. Like, oh, I got a personal driver, bro. There's a driver right here. You know what I mean? And they don't understand, bro. Everybody watching.
And they studying, they taking notes, and they're adjusting and readjusting to figure out how to get around all precautions you set up.
Detroit ain't some big old city like that. I don't know if people believe that, but Detroit is not some huge, humongous cities. It has outside cities and everything like that outside of there, but Detroit ain't no massive city. So you have that exists. Then on top of that, with that stigma being in the air, then people are mad that T Grizzly basically ain't saying nothing to the police. He told you in the song, bro, I want to do it myself. Can we fault him? Can we blame him for that? That's on y'all. If y'all want to get mad at him for that, then so be it. Y'all can be like, man, he need to act better and all that. That's for y'all to be speculatory on. I can't tell another man who deals with his emotions how he's going to deal with it. But do I think T Grizzly had anything to do with this? No. Now, there are rumors, oh, man, she owed him money. She got over on him. They actually wasn't cool like that and everything and blah, 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 and some more stuff.
There are other rumors that's going around that she backdoored him and she, you know, took it upon herself to steal out the pot and all that kind of woody bear.
Let me be emphatically clear with you guys, because you keep seeing these things pop up when actual people are quote unquote putting bags on people's heads. They tell everybody that was involved. If you are willing to murder for money, you're willing to do these things for money, I am telling you, bruh, there is no loyalty for these cats. Once they realize, I'm facing life. God damn, I'm facing life. Life. Big old elbow.
All right, man, we about to the next one. Y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free. After the tweets free. We gone.